name's Matt Towell and I'm the production manager on The Wizard of Oz. I've been kind of working on it on and off now since probably for about 14 months, I would have thought, something like that. We got the model together, the complete design package, back in July, and then we put that out to bid to all the different contractors, and obviously picked the contractors on their prices and their capability, and signed out the orders probably beginning of August time, and this is the what you see now is the products of all of that, really. Me being the production manager, we then have a head rigger and a master carpenter and a production electrician and production sound, so all those departments are run by those guys, but we have to sit down and I'll write a schedule as to how I think it will work, then obviously bow into their better judgment. We then make changes from there, but there's a day-to-day schedule. The hours that we work at the moment are 8 in the morning till 8 in the evening, and then when we get the company on stage, we'll then swap to work 9 in the morning till 10 in the evening. And every one of those days needs to be scheduled, so every department gets a fair crack at the whip. I'm kind of here exclusively until the press night, and then I'll probably pop down once or twice a week then, just for the duration of the show, because obviously we need to be making sure that what we're achieving with the effects and the engineering and the automation is repeatable, and it works functionally and correctly every night of the week for 8 shows a week. So I'm always in and out. We get show reports on a daily basis. We have maintenance sessions every week. Contractors do safety tests. So it's always ongoing, really. We have to be very health and safety conscious, but there's also a health and safety rep that guides us in the right direction if we're trying to aim a little bit too high or bite off more than we can chew. We've got environmental health that are involved in it as well. There's also quite a few fly-in effects as well that you'll see with not only scenery but with performers. There's effects of all sorts of different things coming out the floor that you wouldn't normally see in theatres. So there's all of that needs to be borne in mind when we're looking at all of this. So health and safety is very important. Westminster Council were involved in all of this, so obviously we need a performance licence, so they need to be involved every step of the way. And obviously with the changes to the building itself, that requires consent from English Heritage, because we're working in a listed building. So there's all of that needs to be looked after. Yeah, Rob and I worked together when he designed the Sound of Music in here as well. And always with Rob's sets there, they look really simple when you look at the model, but if you start looking at the drawings, it's all kind of bordering on the impossible. But he designs it in such a way that it just flows. It looks beautiful, and he's a very understanding designer to work for. Yeah, I really like it when we do when we start the Sitz probe, which is I think it's a German phrase, but it's basically the first time the company sing through the show with the full orchestra, and all of a sudden you realise what you're going to get. I mean, it does give you goosebumps. It's absolutely brilliant. So I think, I'd say that's the best bit.